Hey, beautiful baddies. Welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today, we're answering the question, what are people secretly thinking about you? So go get your comfies and get your snacks and settle in and join me for this really fun and insightful reading at Auntie Amy's house. If you're new here, welcome in. It's wonderful to have you, and I hope you will stick around. To all my subscribers and members, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I truly appreciate each one of you, so thank you so much. Now, this Sunday, I will be live with the Coven. Probably around 6 p.m. Central Time. That's usually how I end up doing it. And I will be channeling Persephone for the Coven. So if you're interested in that, you can click that little join button down below. A little video will pop up and I'll talk about the different memberships that I have. I have the Baddies and Bud membership. I have a Coven membership. And I am going to be adding a Discord server to the Coven very soon. I wanted to wait till we got out of Mercury retrograde. So I'm sure you guys understand. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. As you see before you, there are 3 cards. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling as I go today. I will insert a little video for those of you who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey, my beautiful group 1. Fairy of the Green World. This is going to be your reading all about what do people secretly think about you. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, the light is being weird today. I tried to fix it. I don't know what's going on. So just bear with me. And the camera is kind of above my head, so it's hard for me to see what's going on. So hopefully everything is in shot. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the Green Witch's Oracle deck. I thought this was appropriate for your group. And we're going to find out, what do people secretly think about you. So let's start with this beautiful deck. I really love this deck. It's got a lot of beautiful energy. All of a sudden my voice doesn't want to work. Surprise, surprise. So you have Fairy of the Green World. The natural world awaits you. Okay, tell me about, what do people secretly think of this Fairy of the Green World? You may be aligned with Fae energy. I want to make sure your little card was in the shot. You may be aligned with Fae energy. You may be witchy. You may be an herbalist, or you may just have a great garden. You may be a vegetarian. You may just love plants and flowers. It just depends. All right, we have Pine Tree, vitality, longevity, perseverance. That's beautiful energy. I also am feeling Christmas here. I pulled the card from the bottom of the deck. Butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, beauty. I want to say beautiful. Transcendence. Now, what I'm getting here is that like Christmas or solstice, the holiday gatherings or the holidays, people have, they love. They love what you do. They love how you make them feel. Okay. If these people are in your life, they think about you on the holidays. Okay. There's something here about Christmas or winter solstice, but it feels, or Hanukkah. I'm getting all sorts of different religious, festivals and, meaningful like family gatherings. This could be memories of when you were young and they have really good feelings about you. Now, for some of you, you make Christmas for other people. You make the holidays, I should say, for other people, and they really, it's the best time of the year for them. They feel really loved. For some of you, this is your children. You made them feel really loved or you make them feel really loved. This may be you feeling this way about your grandparents too. I'm picking up on like good love energy here. But there are people who secretly think you make holidays, birthdays special. Okay. And I get you're very aligned with happy, joyful energy, even though you have a sensibility about it. You're not like happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. I don't get that you're overly happy, you're overly, but you carry a general level of positivity. And at times it can be very happy, party, party, whatever, but you're not unrealistic. It doesn't annoy people. I think that's what I'm trying to get to. You don't annoy people with your happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay. All right. Tell me more about my group one. What do people secretly think about them? What do people secretly think about them? Okay. We have moon, phases, cycles, intuition. Well, we have fairy of the green world. You have a good gut feeling about people. Some of you know when people are doing you wrong. You know when people are lying. You just have a good parental instinct about things. You may feel very attached to your kids. People trust your gut instincts. People know they can't get away with lying to you or misleading you. For some people, they don't like that. They don't like that shit, y'all. They don't like that they can't lie to you. There's somebody here that's like, I can't get away with nothing. Okay, let's get some archetype cards here. Tell me more about my group one. What do people secretly think about them? Tell me about my group one. You got this beautiful energy. People think you're beautiful. Like beautiful. There's something beautiful. And you may think, oh, God, Amy, shut up. Okay, listen. This is not about what you think about yourself. It's not about your complexes. It's not about your issues. Okay, this is about what someone feels about you. Okay? So don't be sassy with me. We have imaginative, loves exploring anomalies. You're a philosopher, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Thrives through self-expression, holistic, likes unstructured situations to get creative. Okay, so I get this feeling that people really trust you. They trust your words. It might be something you do for a living. Okay, maybe you're a counselor, or maybe you're just a great friend, great mom, great dad, great person. Maybe you are like an educational counselor, or you may be a UGG counselor, okay? Um, or again, you may just be a really great friend. You may be one of those people who uh, likes to talk about issues, and maybe you're into a lot of knowledge. Maybe you have a degree in like the humanities, or you're really into the humanities. Maybe you like to read a lot as well. And people trust your knowledge. I think there's also this interesting energy about you. People find you interesting. They find you to be intelligent as well. I'm hearing intelligence. Your intelligence is beautiful. The way you're interesting. You always have something interesting to say. Oh, we got zombie, y'all. All right, we have resistance to fears and overcomes obstacles. Survival, active, uses tactics to defeat others, does not allow fear to predict future outcomes. Because what? Because we have all this beautiful energy, but we're getting to the heart of why the Fae can be scary AF. Okay, because you can overcome just about any obstacle because you're a baddie with an addy. You got a little attitude sometimes about it too. You're don't mess with you. Okay, don't mess with you. You give me a problem, I'll solve it. Okay, uh, give me a give me a battle, and I'll start a revolution. That's what I hear. Um, you're just you're a baddie, man. And people think this about you. And the thing is, you're grounded. You're so grounded. And there is a humility with all this. You're intelligent and you're so grounded. It's beautiful. Often underestimated is what I hear. Often underestimated. We have individualist, temperamental, self-doubt, reactive, anxious, anxious in difficult situations. Well, aren't we all? Have you ever met someone who was truly, really calm? I'm not talking about calm on the exterior. Hey, when you have kids, we're all calm on the exterior, y'all. We're all like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. There could be a mile wide tornado heading our way. But when we have the children, we're all like, hey, babe, let's just, go get in the closet and it's all going to be okay. And inside, you're screaming, right? That's how it is. So, you know, I think that's not really a negative thing. That's like a human trait. Okay, so acts out. Well, aren't we all human? Rebellious, sensitive to criticism, withdrawn. Listen, I think in defense of group one, okay, spirit, who isn't sensitive to criticism? If you are not sensitive to criticism, drop me a star below. Okay, because I want to know the people who are not sensitive to criticism, because I think it's rare. Now, some people are overly sensitive and it becomes a block, but that's not you. You overcome obstacles, so I disagree. We're going to flip this card over because I think a lot of these, you overcome them, right? Yeah, at first when someone says, hey, you did a bad job, and you're like, no, I didn't do a bad job. Okay, maybe you're a bad boss. Okay, maybe you didn't direct me properly because I'm pretty sure I did a good job. And you did because Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. I feel it here. All right. We have a little air here too. You might be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. But you didn't do a bad job. In fact, you probably overthought it. You probably worked really hard on it. And so no, not true. So let's flip it over. We have deep feelings, drive decisions, original, walks to the beat of their own drum. There we go. Expressive, on the hunt for novel ways of doing things. Yeah, there we go. There you are. because those are the obstacles you've overcome. Because there is a greatness about you, right? Now, are people saying these things about you? Probably. You guys probably have a boss who is talking about you. Some of you do. You have a boss, coworkers, and I feel like some of you are the workhorse. Many of you are the workhorse at work. And it doesn't matter what you do, whether you're in food service or you work in an office or you are a stay-at-home person. There is an element of taking you for granted and talking about you. Now, if you are a stay-at-home parent, I feel like you have in-laws or neighbors talking about you. Neighbors can be the worst, especially if you have like that neighborhood vibe with the kiddos. Or those of you who do work at school, watch that, okay? But some of you have like coworkers and bosses saying things like you're very sensitive to criticism. And you and I know that's not true. The truth is that they put a workload on you and you performed well. However, they step on you because they feel like they have to keep you in a corner because they really can't let people know how much work you actually do. If they did, then it would look bad. Perhaps they put a workload on you that was really part of their responsibilities. And now, some of you have peers who are jealous of you. And I'm feeling like, as I connect with this energy, why are they jealous? Because I feel like you work harder than they do. Some of you are doing the jobs of like 2 and 3, 4 people, especially if you work for the big company, that let a lot of people go unexpectedly. You may be doing a lot of work for a lot of nothing, right? Okay, let's get some more cards here. Tell me more about my group 1. What are people secretly thinking about my group 1? Tell me more. Tell me more. I think you have this group that's talking noise. They always do when you are the workhorse. And some of you do not want to be best friends at work. And, it's about business. It's about money. It's about, I want to go home. I don't want to live at work. I want to go home and I have hair on my hand. It's driving me nuts. I want to go home and be left alone. If you want to live at work, you go right ahead. It's that kind of thing. And, I don't blame you. I felt very much the same way when I worked, and some of you, you have socialized and you may not realize that it doesn't matter whether you go to lunch or go after work and hang out or you don't. People will always talk, okay? Because people are looking for distraction, especially now. That does not go there. I caught a card. Where does that go? Okay. I don't know how it got in that deck. It happens sometimes. Okay. Let me shuffle it again. Okay. These 3 want to come out. Okay. We have fairy tale, phony, trickster, illusions. Oh. They think you're a phony. Someone thinks you're a phony. Okay. All right. Well, that's not the worst thing. GPS. Feelings. Okay. And, oh, okay. They think you're a, all right. Okay. So, of course, you got fairy of the green world, and we have fairy tale. So, someone, okay, for some of you, this is like parental or family. that thinks you live in a fairy tale world, okay? That you aren't grounded, your dreams aren't grounded, your political views, religious views, whatever this is, your philosophy isn't grounded, it's ridiculous, okay? Being judged harshly, all right? Now, I get with this card, this could be work related, that someone's keeping track of when you come into work, when you leave, when you take your breaks, what you're doing, and it may not be your boss. This could be a coworker trying to get in your business. For some of you, this is your partner keeping track of where you're going, okay? They may be like, I'm feeling nervous about you going places. And this could be you also. Have you been feeling nervous about someone in your life, wondering what they're doing? Wondering what's up? Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what's up with this energy. On top of my cards, that these are like channeled messages I couldn't find forever, and then all of a sudden they were right there. It happens sometimes. We have trust at the top. So maybe someone doesn't trust you close to you. This could be a partner. Perhaps there's been trust issues. Tell me more about this. There may be some hurt feelings here as well. Perhaps that you feel or they feel the fairy tale is over. Or they know they messed up. Tell me more. That one wants to come out. We have the Eight of Wands here. No reversals. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion. I do stupid things. I do stupid things. This could be your person. Oh, the Three of Swords. Oh, the Nine of Wands. This feels icky poo. No reversals. We have the King of Wands. And we have this one, the Eight of Swords. So, listen. This is a couple things, okay? So just take what resonates. It may not resonate at all for you, okay? But there's someone here feeling like they may break your heart, okay? Or perhaps they already did. Or they're feeling like you're going to break their heart, all right? This may be past baggage. But there's a lot of energy around the Three of Swords here. And this feeling of kind of being weary from having to kind of like continually be in the battle of this GPS energy of watching and waiting. When is it going to happen? Like, are we going to break up? Or when is the next shoe going to fall kind of thing? And like I said, this could be from past relationships. And this person can't seem to figure out how to get out of it. But we have the number 88 here, okay? There's a lot of passion from a masculine energy, and that could be any gender. Okay, this is energy that wants to make this right, but there's an energy here, feminine energy, that feels like they can't get past this, or they're kind of stuck in this kind of surviving energy, not thriving energy. Tell me more about this. Tell me about this king here. You want to know about the king. You want to know about the king. Tell me, okay. All right. Insisting I use this deck. Okay. All right, we have envy, envy, inappropriate action. That's what that feels like. 777. We have 88777, haunted by you. Okay, so there was some kind of action, and I don't necessarily think this is like a cheating thing, but it may have been something that broke your heart emotionally. Perhaps this person hasn't been there for you. Perhaps this is past baggage that is getting in the way of this relationship. Perhaps this is something that, because for some of you, I feel like this is so personal that I'm just not going to get all the details. And I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm perfectly okay with that. And we have Libra at the bottom of the deck. I just wanted to show you. Now, someone here, though, is feeling heartbroken. And they're really intensely in this energy. And they don't feel like there's a way to get past it. Okay? They're having a hard time. And honestly, with all the energy in the world right now, you can't blame them. You know, it's hard to get past heartbreak energy with everything that's going on. Okay, this could be someone whose heart you broke. Give me more energy on this King of Wands here. What is going on? We have the Knight of Coins. And we have the Lovers. Okay. So what this masculine energy is thinking of doing is moving slow and steady and feeding this love energy. Letting the feminine know that it's okay to come out of the swords. The swords represent a lot of mental energy, being in your head, overthinking, and not seeing a way out. Through love, this king of wands, through steady stability, through steady giving of love energy, this feminine energy will be able to come out and overcome the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is an extremely painful card. It's very hard to get over. It's very hard to come out of. And for some people, this is baggage, you know. For others, this is something that happened. And the love here, it's like the fire coming out of this king is actually the energy of love here. So this person wants to send love and stability. And that's what they're thinking of. All right. And the numbers here are 777 and 888. Those are what's repeating. Now, I want to pull some initials. Okay. I didn't talk about that in the opening, but here we go. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to pull it out. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. Oop, oop. And that often happens. So let's see. Tell me. I'm going to pull this hand. Tell me. Give me the initials for my group one. Who are we talking about? Who are these some secret people talking about my group one? Okay, we have S. I'm going to pull more. I'm just trying to get them all. S-O-B. Oh, my. Z. Okay. C. Let's do this. Let's do S, Z, B. That's better. C. Okay, we have a couple of charms. We have Y, R, C, J. I'm going to get one more line here for you guys. Oh, I got two more. I didn't see that. U, T. Got a couple more. Okay. Let's get a few more. Give me a few more. Ooh, these are in the face. Give me some of those. Okay, mix it up. Okay. We have S and M. So your initials are going to be, let's see here. I hope I'm not flashing y'all. SOZBYRCJUTSM. And we have some charms here. We have a little bird, a thread, a vase, a charm that has a quote, another bird. You have two birds, a hand, and a little Minnie Mouse. And the charm says, may you always have a shell in your pocket and sand between your toes. And I feel like these two birds may have a hand, a hidden hand of spirit or ancestors trying to help mend fences there. I also feel this hand also in your life feels like ancestors with this thread trying to mend parts of your life that may feel broken or may feel like you've lost an opportunity or something didn't work out. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but there's ancestor energy. And I see like ancestor energy, like weaving or sewing with thread, and the thread is gold. So golden threads being woven into your life. So okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and fun reading. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Shoot me a little, what can you shoot me? A little star. Shoot me a little star if you like this reading. That will be fun, and I would enjoy that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And thank you for watching, and I will see you on the other side. Bye, guys. All of you that selected the three fates, what comes around, this is going to be your reading all about what do people secretly think of you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Can you guys see it? There you go. Yeah, all right. So we're going to start off with the dark and dangerous. Oh, the Dark Light. That's what this one's called. The Dark Light Oracle. I was called to this oracle deck for you guys. And let's see what's going on with you. What do people secretly think of my group 2? What do people secretly think of my group 2? The three fates. What comes around goes around, right? Okay, that's intense. Tell me about my group 2. Tell me about my group 2. What do people secretly think of my group 2? What do people secretly think about my group 2? Okay, this one wants to come out. We have Guardian Angel, count on my protection. So you're very protective of those you love. That's a good thing. Tell me more about my group 3. You're very protective. You hurt feelings when you're protective. Yes. We have the Forest, trust your compass, 22. You may be a number 22. Okay, tell me more. You may be a Pisces. I get mermaid type energy. These two as well. You may be a water sign. We have dark path, learning from your mistakes, 10. And we have autumn. Is it that scary? I think you are very protective. I think you at times hurt people's feelings with your mouth. Listen, I get Libra, Scorpio energy. You may have Libra and Scorpio in your chart. Bless your heart. Okay. Libra, Scorpio combinations can be verbally lethal. They can be heartbreaking. And it can make people like this. What comes around goes around. Okay. People can feel so hurt by this energy, they feel almost vengeful. towards a person. Okay. Let's get into the toxic energy here because I feel it. There's some toxic feelings secretly brewing. I think it's because, when you get protective, you're just like, we're not going to do this. I get like a wolf energy, a lion energy. You might be a Leo. Might have some Leo in your chart somewhere. Okay, tell me more about this toxic energy. Tell me more. Okay, we have fatal attraction. They become the idealistic person they think their partner wants and loses their sense of self. Libra. Hey, I'm a Libra, so don't get, because a lot of people get really defensive when I do this kind of stuff. I'm a Libra. I have a Libra stellum, however you say it. I got one of those. All right, so, but also, I feel like people have illusions about you. They have this idea about you. And they get their feelings hurt when they find out things are not what they think they are. They get these illusions of who you really are. Like they put you on a pedestal and they expect you to be perfect or expect you to be super giving or expect you to be a certain way. Aquarius, they have a problem with how you have to be constantly in motion. And it feels very uncomfortable to them. There's energy here of with Aquarius energy of I don't get enough time. There is this energy of vengeance with the Scorpio Libra energy. Libra is exalted in Saturn. People forget this. They think Aphrodite, Venus energy with Libra. And yes, there's a lot of that, but she is exalted in Saturn. So you don't want to mess with the Libra. And it feels like you may not be a Libra, but you have this vibe of, listen, I am nice. I'm a nice person. I am good at communication. I am Sagittarius. Some of you may be very people. Okay, Leo. You may be into it, right? However, do not cross me with the things I care about, my family, my money, my charities, my work, me. Because if you do, the sorry that you're going to have will not write the check that your booty needs to cash, if you get my drift. And there are people who think that first of all, there are people who get very obsessed about your energy. Some of you have this in your chart. You can have certain placements in your chart that cause certain people to get kind of obsessed with your energy. Okay. Some of you have this naturally. Some of you have developed this over time. That Scorpio energy. Oh man, it can create some of that, right? Especially when you mix the Libra. Libra has charm. Libra can be enchanting at times. And you mix that with some Scorpio and you have a whoa. You get some Pisces, water energy. It's incredible. And I feel that here. So however you are in that, whatever the little crock pot, this pot is for you, and you have people just hot and cold, makes others walk on eggshells due to their inconsistent behavior and actions and reactions. People walk on eggshells. They're afraid that you're going to say something or do something. Okay, if you're a boss, they are afraid of you. You have your subordinates, and I don't like to use that term, but you have the people you work with afraid of you. In families, people are intimidated. You are intimidating. And some of you may be like, good, I want them to be intimidated. Well, then there you are. They are, right? Do we want everybody in our life to be intimidated? No. Okay. I could be reading like two separate energies here. So take what resonates. All right. I feel like, the three fates here, there's jealousy, there's this vengeful energy, um, there's a feeling of intimidation, and it's because you're so powerful. You're very powerful. Um, oops, sorry. You're very powerful. You're kind of in a league all your own. And when you dare to step into that, when you dare to be who you truly are, um, it feels dangerous to people. People talk. People wonder. The Scorpio energy, it always brings mystery because Scorpio never reveals all. They just don't. I say this as someone with Scorpio energy too. I've never met a Scorpio who didn't have a few secrets, and it's because they always keep a few in their back pocket. It's just their nature. And I think part of the surprise of you is that you, people are surprised when you will pop off, when someone, threatens something that's important to you. And then people are talking. Let's get one more of these toxic X Files. Let's get this one. We have Dracula. Oh, you know what? I don't remember pulling this card. I've had this deck for a really long time, and I use it a lot. And this was created by my dear friend Rosie over at the Abyss Tarot TAT. It's a great deck. I highly recommend it. And I don't remember ever pulling the Dracula card. Dracula sucks the life out of others for their own self-satisfaction, but acts as if others owes them a favor. So people think you're entitled. You act entitled. Okay. Ha, ha. That you're goody, like you act like you're too good for people. You act entitled. Like, how dare you walk around like that? This card just wants to come out. Fake accounts, fake social media, accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Oh, they're spying on you. They're spying on you. They have fake accounts. If you have any kind of social media, if you have any kind of whatever, they're definitely spying on you. All right? They're spying on you. They're watching you at work. If this is family, they're watching you. And if you only have a family account, but you do have accounts they don't know about, oh, they're looking for them. They may have found them. Some of you have an OF. They found it. They're looking for it. They heard about it. Tell me more. Some of you who are doing your emails at work, your boss or supervisor is reading them. If you don't care, it doesn't matter, but just so you know. Some of you don't realize that maybe. Okay, tell me more. We have happiness hater. Oh. They think you have a sour disposition. Well, look. Not all of us are happy all the time. Just because we're not smiling doesn't mean that we're sour. They also, I'm getting, like, they hate on any happiness you have, any joy, any good things that happen to you. Family, friends, whoever this is. They sit and talk about it. They sit and poo-poo it, if you will. They focus on it. Like, say you get engaged. It's not going to last. That it won't last 2 years. They're not going to get married. That won't happen. Did you hear the living together? They are living together. Can you believe it? Did you see who proposed to blah blah blah? Oh, that job's not going to last. No, they won't make it. Oh, did you see they're about to graduate? Can you believe they graduated? It's all putting things down that you do. They got a new apartment. Can you believe it? It's horrific. Did you see what they posted? Who do they think they are? Thirst trap much? It's just general negative thoughts coming to you. I'm telling you this because I feel like those of you who don't clear your energy, those of you who don't, every day wash the negativity away, probably should. Okay? Ground your energy as well. That's just spiritual hygiene. It will help. It will help with this kind of negativity coming towards you. If this is at work, get you a little rock, put it in your desk or put it in your pocket and, obsidian and put it in your pocket and, wear it with you at work. Nobody has to know. Let it absorb all that negativity. Tell it to absorb all the negativity and then bring it home and cleanse it. There's so many ways to cleanse things like that very easily. You can smoke cleanse it with dragon's blood incense. That's really easy. You can find that dragon's blood incense you can find anywhere. So let's get some more energy. Give me one more card here for my group too. Oh, you gave me several. Oh, okay. Photo proof, getting evidence. You guys, fake accounts, photo evidence. Okay. So they are getting some kind of evidence of some kind of online stuff. Okay. They think they're being quick. Like they think they're being smart. They think they're being smart. Okay. We have romantic love affair. Oh. Whatever. Travel. We have this. And we have caught a case. Oh wow. For some of you, there's a whole other story here. Like they are totally talking smack on your love life. Okay. And they are talking about you like you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. And like your partner roams, is a cheater. Okay. And they aren't faithful to you. They will never be faithful. And if they travel for business or work or they travel a lot, that's when it happens. They're making up whole histories. They're making up a whole fantasy story about your life. Like you are entertaining. You are entertaining, man. You're keeping this group, because it's a group of people, you're keeping them entertained. Because you are the main character. How does it feel to be the main character? You're the main character. I feel that's Leo, Scorpio, Libra energy. Could have some Pisces in there. You may not have all these, but you may have some of them. They'll probably be in prominent positions in your chart. Just take what resonates here. But these people think they're being smart. Here's the kicker. There's nothing like that going on. They're making that shit up because they're bored with their own life. Get a life. People hate on the good. They hate on people who keep to themselves. They talk about them and make up whole realities because they're bored. Because you don't want to be like them. Because you tell people the truth and it triggers them. We have the Four of Cups here. You tell people the truth. Even sometimes when they don't want to hear it. You may be a boss. The World. No reversals. Tell me more. We have the Sun. And the Eight of Swords. Death. So here we are with the Eight of Swords again, and death. And like I said, I think people are really transformed by the things that you say. And I think that your actions and what you say sometimes they feel like come out of the blue. And we have Dracula here. We have Dracula here twice. And I think they think that you're an emotional vampire. Like you suck the life out of the room sometimes. The way you trigger people. They don't see it as like you trigger people for growth. They see it as you trigger people to get the energy from them, which is not true. But see, they are not in a place of healing. You understand that though. They're at a place of being sheep. This is the behavior of sheep. This is the behavior of people who want to get distracted from the programmed life they're living. Okay? You are a distraction because you are not like the others, right? And you live your life differently. So it's very easy to talk about you secretly. It's very easy to say these things. Your world is different. This is your world. It's different. It's positive. Even though it may not seem like it to others. It's positive. And you're always looking for a new portal to walk through. A new opportunity. A place of self-improvement. So part of why you are you're so intense with how you respond to people is you really don't have time for it. When people step to you or the situations in your life, you just don't want to play the game. You don't have any time for drama, and it offends them because this is how they distract themselves. And you don't play the game. And they're like, why? Play with us. We're bored. They are boring. And the thing is, they can't really bring you down. They can't bring you down if they try. Tell me more about the world and the sun. They can't bring you down if they tried. You're on a different level. You're playing a different game. We have the Three of Wands. You're playing a different game. Your friends, your crowd are different kinds of people. These people that are your crowd, they don't play in drama. Your conversations are at a different level. You're having conversations that this group could never understand. You have a bond with your people that is beyond what they're capable of understanding. We got a lot of these cards. So give me. Well, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. Give me one more. We have the Three of Swords. Listen, you are not afraid to hurt someone's feelings. It's just the way it is. And you know what? You have hurt feelings because you understand that sometimes people need to hear it. They need to hear the truth, and you can't sugarcoat the truth all the time. And I will tell you, there is a time and place where people just need to hear the truth. Self-validation is not easy. And usually self-validation comes when you have no other options. Self-validation comes when you have no other options. And that's where a lot of people are when they get triggered by you. They're on the road of self-validation. And here's the thing. You had to self-validate to be where you are today. So you know the power of it. It's like Don't lean on me to validate you. Don't lean on me for codependent emotional connection. Don't lean on me for that, because I'm not going to be that with you. I'm not going to be codependent. I am not an emotional vampire. They're so used to seeing emotional vampiric behavior that they project it on anyone who is powerful enough to tell them the truth. And when they hear the truth, they funnel it through the only systems that they know. Eventually, you'll meet people who you have these conversations with and you tell them the truth and they're like, "Oh, that's my mirror." They're right. And they will have a transformation. Okay? And they will have an transformation, an ascension event, and they will have a new world too. And they will be your people. Okay? But this group of people who are talking secretly about you, they have a long way to go. And they are more frustrated by you than, helped. And unfortunately, that happens, right? It's just the way it is, Sometimes we meet people we help, and sometimes we meet people who we trigger and they become super negative. Let's get you some initials. I didn't really tell anybody I was going to get initials, but I'm going to get initials. So let's just shake this up a little bit, and let's get you some initials here. I never know what hand I'm going to pull them with. Give me some initials from my group, too. What are the initials of the people who are doing this talking secretly? Reveal to me the secret. Okay, let me put these out, and I'll probably get some more. DF. S. E. Y. O. M. I heard your mama. Bomb. Okay. I need some. Where are all the letters? Come on. There's some. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay. I think we got enough. K. Z. This could be a screen name, their name. O. T. X. O. Y. We got. Who is this little guy? This little guy from The Night Before Christmas. It's one of the kids. Got a spider. And we have a crystal. I feel like this is a carnelian crystal. So we have, we'll hold them up to you. We have DFSE YOMB KZOT XOY. And the Nightmare Before Christmas, we have some meaning here. We have a spider. Spiders are going to be a sign for you because we have, all this energy here, this Eight of Swords energy. I feel like for some of you, if there's a situation that you can't see your way out of, the spider here is going to be a sign that Spirit is moving on your behalf, okay? And if you have a carnelian, you might work with the carnelian to build up some of your leadership energy, some of your boss up energy, your confidence, all right? Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and fun reading. If you enjoyed it, let me know down below. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. If you enjoyed it, let me know by putting a little red heart down below for the carnelian here, or a spider. A spider would be good because you got a spider. So put a red heart or a carnelian down below to let me know you made it this far. That would be fun. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would really love to have you as a member of my tribe. We're growing over here, and I'm just enjoying it so much, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 3. All of you that selected the Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. This is going to be your reading all about what do people secretly think of you. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. So we're going to start out with one of my favorite decks. And this is the Oracle of the Phoenix. I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorites. So that's what I was directed to start. Whoops. Sorry if I shook you guys. We're all connected weirdly over here. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with the Oracle of the Phoenix for you guys. Okay. All right. I'll get it together. I promise. Or not. We'll just see. Okay. So a powerful energy shift. The Eclipse Mermaid. What do people secretly think about you? What do they say? What do they think? In Group 2, I picked up a lot on what people were saying. People were thinking. So, all right. Tell me about flipped right over. We have insight. You're very insightful. Okay. This one, we have the key to mastery. Okay, this one's peaking. We have air, path to wisdom. You could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Let's get one more. Tell me more. What do people think about my Group 3? What do people think about my Group 3? What do people think about my Group 3? Recognize manipulation. Oh. You see that from a mile away. You see it from a mile away. You can read people that are manipulative. I think it's because you've been manipulated so much. You just don't have a tolerance for it anymore. You really don't. You've been changed by something, by someone who was very manipulative. Tell me more about my Group 3. What do people secretly think about you? Some people actually think you're very manipulative, which is funny. It's really funny. I think it's your process. It's how you do things. Pirate. Underlying loyalty, magnetic, rebel, concerned with adventure and freedom, pursuit of knowledge, power, and satisfaction. I think your pursuit of freedom makes people think that you're manipulative. Isn't that weird how that works? Your pursuit of freedom, your liberation, makes people think that you are untrustworthy, you are manipulative. Because your freedom, your liberation, on some level, makes them feel like they could never do that. So they hate on it. This one's peeking out. Jester. Use humor as a tool of communication. Versatile, comic relief, inspires others, sees others' flaws and fears, philosophical. So you're funny. People think you're funny. They think you're witty. They think you may have a dark sense of humor. Okay. They may think that you use your sense of humor to manipulate situations, and perhaps humor has been what you use to get through some very dark situations. So they're reading that wrong. They're reading that all wrong, but whatever. Visionary. We got a couple here. We got visionary, comfortable with crowds and expressing ideas. So comfortable with crowds and expressing ideas. People admire their bold and confident attitude. Enjoy being alone to hone their craft. Risk taker. I feel like you're an artist. I feel like people see your art, your craft, whatever it is, music, whatever this is, and they really like it. They like what you do, but you may not hear it much. Some of you may, okay, but I'm picking up on someone who's very talented, okay, with gesture and this and pirate. I feel like you're very talented, okay. You have creative insight, and there's a wisdom here that's pretty old as well. This card is secretary. I'm going to flip it over because I'm not taking reversals. Translates information to educate or teach, organized, quick-witted with gathering info, subscriber. You may be a writer. You may write literature. You may write great notes. Okay. You may write books. You may play around with writing. You may do digital art. You may be a painter, a sculptor. You may sculpt communities. But there's something highly creative here with your vision. Do not take it for granted. Do not take this gift for granted. I'm being told, like instructed. Some of you have ancestors. There's a raven and a crow here. There's also a very fancy hen sitting at my table. Do not take this for granted. Okay? Who's secretly thinking about you? Some of you guys have a passed on grandma. And I think she had some fancy chickens, okay? Because I'm seeing rock star chickens here, okay? And you have a gift. You have a talent. Don't you dare stop. Don't you dare stop. Understand that your gift, your talent, your ability. I don't care if you're a great accountant. You cook amazing Italian food, and you want a restaurant, or you're an amazing artist, or you are a developing artist that has bad, quote unquote, bad art. I don't care where you are in this journey. Do not stop. Your creativity is your connection to your divinity. It is your sovereignty. Okay? Spirit does not want you to stop. And I think chickens, rock star chickens, crows, ravens are going to be your signs, okay, for manifestation. And they want you to know that. So they're secretly talking about you. They're secretly talking about you. So let's get some of these cards. Let's get some of these. Tell me more about my group 3. You have potential, baby. You got potential. And I know times are hard. And some of you got nobody. You got no one. Okay? This is where you validate yourself. This is where you look around and you see what you got. See who you got, what you can do. Okay? What you can do. I started with nothing. Not nothing. I didn't even have my health. I still struggle. Influencer. But you can do it, okay? You can become an influencer. And I don't just mean online. I mean people think that you're influential, that you influence people. Manipulation as well. Okay. You got love and gaslight. You got 2 cards I can't show you. Okay, but basically telling people to get out of here. And the other one was, you're a baddie. But I'm going to get some more. I think that you probably have some need to be isolated at times. You probably get overwhelmed. A lot of creative people have a need to kind of isolate at times, to focus on their craft, to rest, to create, to let the the inspiration hit. Sometimes there's actual, they need to commune with spirit. They need to commune with self. You may have some of that going on. Some people think that you gaslight them, you know. Uh, there's toxic, people think toxic things about you, but I think it's because you require alone time, right? You require peace. Let me look at these and make sure you can see them. Starseed and triggered. Okay, so Starseed tells me that Gemini. Are you a Gemini? Do you have Gemini in your chart? You do trigger people, okay? And I think you trigger people trying to keep your peace. I also feel like your vision, your art, what you create, triggers people. I think there's truth in what you create, your creations. I think they can be very ethereal. I think also your creations can be very passionate. I think they also can influence people a lot. I think you can get a lot of strong reactions out of what you create in the world. I do feel like there is a feeling around you of otherworldliness. And I think that feeling of otherworldliness makes some people very uncomfortable. And so they talk, they say these things. They say these things. So let's see what else we get here. Tell me more. Okay, this voices from the other side. Yeah. I feel like people believe that you are connected. Like you're spooky. You're a spooky person. Also, for some of you, they believe your art, you channel your art. Your art is channeled. Maybe you are a psychic medium, a channel, maybe you read tarot, but your art, whatever you create is being channeled through spirit, peace, and into argument and disagreements. I feel like drama and disagreements. I feel like your peace is very important. Having peace allows you to create, allows you to do the thing you came to do. And I feel like people feel like you cut them off, but you're not really cutting people off. You're taking time. You're taking time to do your thing. Okay. Do your peaceful thing. Do your regathering of yourself thing. But they feel like, they're triggered because, you cut them off. But really, you're just seeking peace so you can have another go round again. So you can do it again. Your creative process. Okay. And people feel offended, right? They don't understand your process. And a lot of creative people have very peculiar to other people processes. Other people may not understand that if they're not in their creative space. People who are in their creative space or people who nurture others who are creative understand this. They're not really offended by it. But those who are not familiar with it, they get offended. Okay, and they think, oh, well, you don't want anything to do with me. Oh, well, it's not that. It really has nothing to do with the relationship. It has everything to do with this need to, because you're very powerful. Your energy is very powerful. The work you put out is very powerful. The self-healing you're doing is very powerful. Everything you do has power. That's what the Oracle of the Phoenix is. It's a power deck. Okay, and you seeking peace for some people is very triggering because they feel the absence of your energy. Come on now. Come on with it. Okay, we have fresh ideas, new dreams. And see, that's how you get the fresh ideas, the new dreams. Vanity. They think you're vain. They think you're vain. Communication breakthrough on the bottom of the deck. They think that you are vain, that this is all coming from vanity. Okay, like you need me time. You can't even give me 5 minutes. Like you can't call me. No, it doesn't work like that. I feel like, there's some isolation here probably from you that you're probably trying to overcome, but you are also trying to work a pathway that unlocks a lot of your gifts and abilities. Okay. This is not an easy pathway. This is a tough pathway. And those who stay with you are your people. Those who don't aren't, okay? And you're probably going to have to get okay with this because there's a new dream coming. There's fresh ideas. And when you present these fresh ideas, some people are going to think, wow, you're vain. You're just going to change everything. You're just going to go a whole different way. You've invested time, money, blah, 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 and now you're just going to change everything. Oh, it just works that way. You just change your life. That's what you do. And that might be your partner saying that, your friends, your family, you know. You may be looking at changing jobs or something, and people are just like, oh, really? Really, that's what you're going to do? You're going to follow spirit? Oh, okay, that makes sense. The Six of Pentacles, the spirit of charity. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. We don't take reversals on this one. The Six of Wands. Yeah, 6, 6, 6 are numbers for you. And for me personally, when I see sixes, I'm seeing manifestation, material manifestation, money, resources, houses, cars, opportunity. To me, sixes are they're the material world. Okay. So your manifestations are coming in. And boy, that's going to trigger some people. They're going to talk about it. We have victory, but at what cost? People are like, "Oh, you're winning, okay, but you don't have us." Well, that's for a reason, right? That's for a reason. There's a reason why I don't have you. You weren't meant to go on the ride with me. You weren't meant to go on the journey. No reversals. Queen of Swords, unbiased, independent, traditional or tradition. Queen of Swords energy. You cut off and did what you had to do. Okay. And now you're Queen of Swords. You actually made decisions from a kind of logic. That's how you got here. That's how you got in this energy. It's not that you were ruthless. It's that you were smart. You figured out that some people cannot go with me. I can't dream around them. I have no peace around them. And they think you're manipulative. And you're like, I don't care. You look vain. You look like you only care about yourself. Oh, well. Oh, well. And the world keeps turning. We have the Suite of Swords. Brutal victory. The Five of Swords. Oh, well. Some people see you as a barbarian. I'm hearing a barbarian. You're a barbarian. You're a heathen the way you do things. You're powerful. You are heartless. No, no. You started doing things for yourself. Just like everyone else did. Right? How come when certain people start doing things for themselves, all of a sudden it's the end of the world? But when everyone else was doing things for themselves and you were doing everything for everyone else, everything was happy-go-lucky. Exactly. Let them be in the beds they laid. Let them be. Let them think what they want to. It really is a mirror. They think you're manipulative. They need to look in the mirror. Because many of them have manipulated you for a very long time. This Eclipse Mermaid, the eclipses are change. They're transformational. And you have transformed. And they don't like it. They don't like it at all. There is a eclipse. We're going into eclipse season, and it's going to be a very powerful Virgo eclipse season. It's going to affect Virgos, and I can't remember the other ones, but it's going to affect Virgo signs. I think Pisces as well. Anyway, and these people don't like your change. Give me another. We have the Sun. Oh, well, shit, y'all. They don't like that it's going well. If things aren't going well now, they're going to start going well, and they don't like that. They don't like that your decisions, that you're good without them. Oh, they don't like that you're good without them. How dare you become successful without them? How dare you become successful without them? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are becoming successful without them? Boy, it just chaps them. We're going to go ahead and do the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. There they are, holding their cups, talking smack. How did they do it? There is no way. Who helped them? There's no way. I can't believe it. Just absolutely hating on where you are, what you've become. Listen, when you're a talented person and you're developing and you're becoming and you're changing and you're going through like a radical change, people in your life will fall away because they don't align with the authentic you. Okay? They're not supposed to. They got their own stuff. This mirror right here. See this mirror? This is a mirror. Look, look. Transformation is in the mirror for them. And you were the mirror. And now you're a ghost in their life that haunts them. And they cannot shut up about you. And the truth is, they're not going to. Okay? But you go ahead. You go on. Run on down the road. Get in your chariot because it's coming. And understand that you're going to trigger people. Some of you, it's your art. Some of you, it's your business. Some of you, you're going to continue saying words to people, powerful words that are going to trigger them. You're going to continue to be a mirror. You're going to continue that. And that's life. And your people will be your people. Yeah, it feels sad. It feels really sad for a lot of you. Because I feel like this change is so good with the Sun here. It's so good. It's so, so good. And some of you want so badly to share. Look at this Pegasus here. That you want to share all you've learned, how you've grown. And I'm going to tell you, honey, if you don't have people to share this with, put it in your art. Put it in your creations. Use it as inspiration. Use it for the new dream. Okay? Let that be cultivated in that, okay? Because you have it for a reason, all right? Okay, let's get you guys some letters and some charms. I didn't really talk about it in the opening, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna. All right, let's see. Let's get you some letters and charms here. Ooh, I got a lot. That was a big old kadunk, wasn't it? All right, that's okay. EFTM. It's like a money transfer, feels like. You're going to get some money. NSL. I might have to pull on that money thing. TOR. Toro. Interesting. Might be a last name or IRZBDJY. DJ Yay. We have, let me read them off. EFTMNSLE T-O-R-O-I-R-Z-B-D-J, Yah. Y-A. And then we have a sunflower, and we have a skull here. Now listen, I'm going to ask about the money. EFT. I feel like there's money. Tell me about money here from my group 3. Tell me about the money. I feel blossoming. The sunflowers. Being guided back to the sun energy. And then I'm being reminded of the death card. Tell me about the sun. The Suite of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, okay. Slow and steady wins the race. It's positive, but it's slow. Tell me about the slow moving money. Tell me about the slow moving money. Okay, we have the Wands, 3 of Wands. You have left your castle and are now on your journey on a vast sea, open sea, a place of doubt and insecurity, but progress is being made. So it's been a hard journey with money, right? It's been slow. We have the Eight of Swords. It's been rough. Money has been a rough for group 3. It's been rough for a lot of people. Let's just move this. Let's talk about it. So it's coming in positively, okay? It's coming in slow. There's a lot of doubt, okay? There's a lot of worry, a lot of doubt around money. Completely valid, okay? You know, a lot of people will tell you, you know, stay positive, have positive thoughts. You know, we should, yes, we should, but we also see our bank account and we're also human beings, okay? So people are losing health care and things like that. So the Queen of Cups, okay, you are being asked to lean heavily on your connection to the feminine, the divine feminine, okay? You are being asked to lean heavily on your creativity for money. All right. Make art, make beautiful things, create beautiful things around you with whatever you have. Okay. Write, script out how you want money to come to you. Okay. Connect to the divine feminine more. Understand that the universe, your God forms, whatever you call this energy, this divine Sophia, okay, Demeter, Hera, there's so many, okay, that this energy has been with you and carried you through. They're with you now, even in your times of doubt, even in your times where you don't see how you're going to get through it. You don't see. It's been so slow. But you're still here. You're still afloat. You're still here. Okay. The outcome is positive. Okay. But you got to lean in. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. You got to lean in. You got to lean into the good. You got to lean more into it. It will help alleviate your doubt. You got to shift your thinking. Okay. I know this is hard. I'm not saying that it's perfect. Okay. But you literally have to set aside time to connect with that feminine divine, okay? And lean into creative energy with the feminine divine, okay? Whether it be 10, 15 minutes a day, okay? And feel positive energy. Feel the positive flow within you of the divine feminine. Understand that she is nurturing you. She loves you. She wants what's best for you. The universe is not against you. Goddess is not against you. We have what is this? How many swords is this? I can't count them. The 7 of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I feel like there's a revealing here by the Divine Feminine. Tell me, the Empress. I feel like there is a revealing by the Divine Feminine of this self-empowerment, of this power that you have, okay? And there's been so much doubt, worry, and grief that many of you have disconnected from your true power. Of course you start to doubt. Of course you start to worry, okay? But it's time to settle back into the seat of your power, okay? Some of you are sabotaging yourself. You need to reconnect with your talent, your ability. You need to understand that whatever you've had faith in has carried you this far. It's going to continue to carry you, okay? But your talents matter even now. Your abilities matter even now. We have the Empress and Death. There's a major transformation coming around resources, money, creativity, connection to the feminine divine. And it will affect your money. But it's not going to come in like a fire. It's going to come in grounded. It's going to come in stable. It's going to come in as something you can count on, not something that's going to flee from you. And you're going to feel more healed, more self-empowered. It's a process. But you have to choose to lean into it. You have to choose to reconnect to it. It's available. And it's a healing energy. Because the universe does not want you in lack. And we're not talking about being a billionaire, okay? We're talking about having more than what you need so that you can invest or share or do what you need to do in your life. Having your needs met and then some. I feel like success is on the horizon for you, but there is a need for you to deeply connect with your center of power and understand that the success that you are manifesting, you deserve it. And you cannot get in receivership of this manifestation, right? If you're not connected to the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is receivership energy. The energy, she will teach you how to receive, how to get in receivership in a way that's natural. It feels safe. But you have to act upon it. All right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting reading and a fun reading. I really enjoyed doing it for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, put a little sunflower or a skull or both down below. Let me know you made it this far. If you would like to subscribe, I would really love that. I would love you to become a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I will see. Oh, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.